Niccolò Paganini was born into this world in Genoa, Italy, on a crisp October day in 1782. It was a time when horses and carriages still trotted along cobblestone streets, and candlelight flickered in the evenings. Little did anyone know, this child would grow up to be one of the most astonishing musicians the world had ever seen. Niccolò's father, Antonio Paganini, was a humble trader with a deep love for music. He saw something special in his son from a very young age. At the tender age of 5, Niccolò received his first violin, a gift from his father. With those tiny hands, he began to pluck the strings and create his first notes, setting him on a path that would forever change the world of music. As the years went by, young Niccolò's talent bloomed like a rare flower in a hidden garden. His father, recognizing his son's exceptional gift, became his very first violin teacher. They would spend countless hours together, with Antonio nurturing Niccolò's burgeoning skill and instilling in him a deep appreciation for the violin's sweet and soulful voice. But it wasn't just his father who recognized Niccolò's brilliance. Soon, word of the young prodigy's talents began to spread beyond their humble home in Genoa. The violin became an extension of Niccolò himself, and his music began to captivate audiences far and wide. As Niccolò grew older, he embarked on a grand adventure that would take him across Europe. The people who attended his concerts were astounded by what they witnessed. His fingers moved with such grace and speed that it seemed as though they were touched by magic. The music that poured forth from his violin was ethereal, touching the very depths of the soul. Audiences were left spellbound, unable to believe what they had witnessed. Yet, my dear, Niccolò Paganini's story is not without its mysteries. Some believed that his unparalleled skill must have come at a steep cost. Rumors swirled that he had made a pact with the devil to acquire his extraordinary abilities. His gaunt appearance, his strikingly pale complexion, and his ability to play hauntingly beautiful melodies only added to the air of mystique that surrounded him. But whether due to a supernatural pact or simply his deep and abiding connection to the violin, Paganini remained an enigmatic figure throughout his life. People couldn't help but wonder if he was a mere mortal or something more. Paganini was not just a performer. He was also a prolific composer. He crafted numerous works for the violin, many of which pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible on the instrument. His 24 Caprices for solo violin are still considered some of the most challenging pieces ever written for the violin. These compositions not only showcased his incredible skill, but also left an indelible mark on the world of music, inspiring generations of violinists to come. Yet, despite his musical brilliance, Paganini faced his share of challenges. He battled various health issues throughout his life, including lung problems and chronic pain. Financial difficulties also plagued him at times. However, through it all, his love for music burned brightly. It was the driving force that propelled him forward, even when life seemed to conspire against him. In the end, my dear, Niccolò Paganini was not just a virtuoso violinist. He was a musical legend. His life story reminds us that dedication, passion, and a touch of mystery can lead to greatness. Even today, his music continues to inspire and astonish, proving that the power of art can transcend time and place. So, there you have it. The tale of Niccolò Paganini, a man whose music touched the heavens, and whose story continues to be passed down from one generation to the next, just as I've shared it with you today.